Sure. Oh, we're recording.
We're recording?
Alex, what are we looking at here?
Awesome. Big black wall.
All right, well, what's behind the black wall?
All right, so before we go back there,
all right.
we are moving the entrance to our chaos house, right?
Right.
So the big haunted house that we do that kind of has all of our themes in it, we're going to move the entrance to that to back here. Which is...
Where's here?
Here. Well, there's the queue lines for all the other haunted houses, right out there. So that's where the stage used to be, right in the middle of the building. We want to kind of connect the main haunted houses to where they're a little bit closer together. So we're just going to flip the entrance from being way up there by the bar to way back here near the back of the haunted house. Which means we've got some redesigning to do. So let's come in here.
This sneaks us into the halfway point.
Yeah. So this is the former Razorbacks lab. This is going to be near the new entry of the haunted house. We're actually going to start right out there in that big open space and then come in this way, which means all this has to go. Razorback is going to leave the Festival of Fears Chaos House, whatever it's called. Its name changes every year.
Yeah, last year's Chaos Collection.
Chaos Collection, yep. So it'll have a new name this year. But Razorback is leaving. He's going on a mission. We're not going to say anything about that, but he's going to leave this house for this year. Which means his whole room needs to go. So all this has to come out. And then, wait, let's go this way. This way.
This thing.
Watch out, there's a cage there. So
Chains.
one of our missions is to fix the actor paths in this house. Because essentially we have 3 actor areas where the actors can kind of go, and they are completely cut off from one another. So we're gonna try and fix that and interconnect them a little bit. So right here, we're gonna have a hallway, basically along the sidewalk here, that goes right through that wall. And that's gonna get us into the actor pathway back here. So this one's already pretty big, and it runs across a few sections of this house. So if we can connect to that, that'll help a lot. And the other one we have to fix is back here, our toy actor hallway.
Which is just too big.
Which is way too big. Because really this was only 1 actor, maybe 2 every once in a while. Way too much wasted space. So we need to reroute all this, extend the whole toy section of the haunted house so we can put more back there. And just find ways for actors to be able to get more
What is this?
out of their spots. I don't
Fix these things too.
That probably needs fixed. Not gonna lie, that's not great. I think that was put up for Christmas when nobody was back here, but even then, probably still not right. So we have to get all that fixed. We need to map out everything we're gonna do. So we're gonna go up to the computer, which is set up front, to play around with the map.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So this is how we make a map of the haunted house. We use a video game called Planet Coaster, and it looks like this. Camera, go that way.
Shows what it looks like. There you go. So none of that's actually there yet.
No. So each of these we can use as a 4-foot wide wall panel, and it's a grid system building. So our wall panels from the sheets of plywood become these guys, and we can move them around however we want. This whole section right here is the Festival of Fears Chaos Collection house right now, and that's what we're working on changing. This section right up here that I'm highlighting is the new entry area that we're going to work on. And then all of this open space was the Razorback area that we just walked through, and I've deleted those walls. So now we're back to blank. Now, Daniel, over here, is designing this part of the haunted house. And to start, we want a really tight, like 4-foot wide winding hallway, right? Because we're gonna work on an actor loop, basically.
Right, so here. We're trying to get the actor, start way up here,
This guy?
and come back through the guest path, wherever it is, and then go exit back into that actor hallway that we were showing earlier.
We want him to get out right here.
Yeah, so move that door, actually.
Yeah. guest pathway all the way around. Then he's gonna jump out here, loop back around, he can do it again as the guests walk the other way. Then the guests would go down here, continue into the part of the haunted house that already exists out on this side. So something like that would work.
Yep. Now we just gotta add some vines.
But yeah,
And some
we
trees.
gotta add some decorations. Alright, so the other thing we were looking at back there was the toy actor hallway. We've kind of already come through and moved that, so we've made it a nice skinny little pathway right along here. So the last thing we want to look at is a different haunted house. So we want to go over here because we have the whole building mapped out in the game. So this section up here is the Festival of Fears house. This last year was the Bayou themed haunted house, and this was the Scarecrow themed haunted house. Now the Bayou theme is getting switched out this year, and we're trying to work on the new beginning for this haunted house, which is going to be this opening right down here. But back in here, I'm running into an issue. I'm trying to build an actor box, and Danny, this section, I kind of figured out what looks wrong. In the video game system right here, this space exists, but then when we looked at it in real life, the space did not exist. So it's a bit of a problem, but I think I figured out what happened. I think this wall, these like 4 panels, I was thinking they were there, and actually they're on the other side of this doorway. So I don't think they're actually there. But we're gonna go look at that in person. So this is kind of what we're trying to get out of the beginning of this haunted house. And we'll go show you guys what that space looks like.
All right, we're here.
We're going?
Yep, we skipped to here.
We skipped it here. Okay. So this is that space we were just looking at, but there's no
Yeah,
walls because we took them all down.
Get the whole big area.
This, what we were complaining about, the walls aren't there because they used to be there and I took them down. But yeah, you can kind of see even on the ground, Danny.
Oh, where we painted
It
it?
just used to come right
Yeah,
here.
that's a,
But I already took them down. But I think that kind of works out because what we can do
put them
is-
back up. Oh, that's because our door's 4 feet off the side there too. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
I
But
see, I see.
think if we take this panel out and this panel out,
Yeah,
and we do this is the connection to get, because we're the whole goal right now is trying to get from this side of the haunted house to this side near the end. But that, if we open that up, we can leave this whole section and put the scare box right here, because then it's connected to that house.
yeah. So he's scaring in,
And actually,
scaring in the front and the end, middle end.
this scare box can go kind of straight down. Because remember, like along this walkway, because that's not going to be there. Well, these little walls aren't going to be here.
Yeah, most of this won't be here.
The campfire scene is moving to basically right up there. But
Against the
this
wall.
should butt up. We should do a long, skinny one that connects to that dressing room.
That'll, yeah,
I think that'll be
that'll work. Then they're scaring in the beginning, the end, the middle.
Well, and it lets the actors work together too.
Yep.
The one in the dressing room can help out up front here when they need to. And if this guy's got nothing to do, he can go
You
in
can
and
go
help.
back and scare in the cabin.
That'll
Oh. Yep, and then look, and then we bust a hole right in that one too, and then go straight.
Oh look, we're still in Christmas mode.
Oh, Christmas never actually
This will be
leaves.
good though, because you know the scare that's going to go in this doorway?
Yes.
I want to give it away. But if we get people to come in, because this is the walkway, they come in, if we build a little low wall and force them out around it,
Around,
instead of going that way,
and then go straight back at it.
there's our door that we're trying to go out. So they're just going
Right
around
next
this
to it.
scare, and we can go out this panel, and then we're not wasting half of the room.
Yeah, and none of this space gets wasted with this weird pre-built dressing room that we can't take down.
Yeah,
Big-
we probably could, But that would be a lot more work than it would
There's
be.
a lot of electricity in there that I don't want to mess with.
That's true. They have a lot of wiring. All right.
All right, yeah.
Let's see if we can map that out. All right.
And now we're back here again.
What the heck were we just looking at?
All right, show us what we're.
Okay.
Try to show us what we're looking at.
These 4 walls are the ones that did not exist
Right.
on my map.
Yeah, because you already deleted them in real life.
Correct. So we want to get. Okay, this was that room we were just in with the Christmas tree. We
Right.
want the guests to come out
Well, and show that pillar too.
right here. Building.
Yeah. In real life, that pillar, that's what we're getting on the other side of.
This guy right here.
Yeah. So we're putting the guests on the other side of that instead of.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Okay, so now I need some walls. Here a wall. Let's duplicate you. So we'll bring them down. So now the guests come straight
How
here
fancy.
into the werewolf, what used to be the werewolf area. Oh, and Danny, look. Okay, so we already have this scare box.
There's that. So
Let's
you.
just expand it.
Yeah, I wish it was this easy.
Yeah, now we're done.
Haunted house done.
Okay, so
Yep, and then you add
that actually works.
another little door on the left side or a window on the left side there.
Right up here.
Yeah, to have them
Yeah.
give another scare. Why not? Yeah, and then a door into that Christmas room with the tree that we were looking at too.
Oh yeah, that's the door.
Yeah. Look at all those doors for the actor.
Okay, but
All those scare opportunities.
want this to be a door too.
All right. I didn't even mess up the
That didn't mess with anything.
the guest walk.
No, that's better.
Easy fix.
Well, that was a good fix. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. It's done. We fixed it. Right? Like the only thing we did, there's this one little dead spot, but this is such a weird, funky wall that kind of sticks out of our 4-foot grid section anyway. I don't really mind. We can put a prop or something right in that area.
Yep, the werewolf can go there. Since he's getting taken out of his spot. Something like that.
Okay,
Since he's
cool. I like it. Let's build that.
okay.
Get on.
If only we could just plop it down.
Yep.